working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on another Big 12 foe, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Knights backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Jackson will throw. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Burke. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Fair catch call. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Knights send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to... First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He's loose. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Jackson will throw. Finds his man. It's Wade. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a crease. It's Nixon. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Pocket breaking down. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Extending the play. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Handoff to the lone back. Across the 10. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And that last run was just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. Forced out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
And the offense...
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Burke. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Handoff to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Oh, they're after him. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. Touchdown, UCF! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Let's go. Gonna run it. It's Nixon. There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Knights just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Jackson will throw. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. Finds his man. It's Wade. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38?
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team...
Touchdown, Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to USC. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. With the catch, it's White. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Ready. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Touchdown, UCF! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about...
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. 22. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. It's a seam wide open. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
And that one's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, out of space. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Knights get it past the sticks.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now, Palmer, just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
It'll be 2nd down. And remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Jackson gonna throw it. Lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is gonna drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And such a great job using his feet, being smart. You got the lead in this football game. Don't force the ball down the field.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Knights will hustle to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Hit as he throws that ball. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.